This video is brought to you by IXL, used by millions of students worldwide to get ahead in math, English, and more.
We can compare clocks to compare time. Let's learn how. First, let's review how to read a digital clock. The digital clock uses numbers to show the time. The numbers before the two dots show us the hours. The numbers after the two dots show us the minutes. Now we have an analog clock. Analog clocks still show us the time, but analog clocks use hands to do this. The shorthand tells us how many hours there are, and the longhand tells us how many minutes there are. Here we have two digital clocks. The clocks show when some friends went to play at the park. Who went earlier? First, we need to look at the hours. Megan's time shows 4 hours, and Haley's time shows 3 hours. Looking at the minutes, both clocks show 0 minutes. That means Megan went to the park at 4 o'clock, and Haley went at 3 o'clock. Do you know which friend went to the park earlier? 3 comes before 4, so 3 o'clock is earlier than 4 o'clock. Haley went earlier. We can use our analog clock to see if we were right. Right now it shows 3 o'clock. As the minute hand moves all the way around the clock, we can see that the hour hand moves from 3 to the next hour, 4. So 3 o'clock comes before 4 o'clock, meaning that Haley went to the park earlier than Megan. Here's our next problem. The clocks show two activities that Ryan did on Wednesday: practiced piano and played soccer. What did Ryan do second? First, we will look at the hour hands. When Ryan practiced piano, the hour hand was at 3. And when Ryan played soccer, the hour hand was on 1. Looking at the minute hands, both hands are pointing straight up at the 12, which is the start of the hour. So Ryan practiced piano at 3 o'clock and played soccer at 1 o'clock. 3 comes after 1, so we know that Ryan practiced piano second. For our next problem, the clocks show when some friends rode the Ferris wheel at the carnival. We have 3 analog clocks and need to decide who rode the Ferris wheel first. To start, we will look at the hour hands. We notice that some of them are not pointing at one number. To read the time, we look at what two numbers the hands are between. The hour hands are between 3 and 4. Since the hands have not reached the 4 yet, we know that they are all showing 3 hours. We will need to look at the minute hands to decide which friend rode the Ferris wheel first. Let's label our minutes. Remember that when we read the minute hand, we can count by 5s starting at 0. When we label our minutes, we see that Jimmy rode the Ferris wheel at 3 o'clock, Emily rode at 3:30, and Lucy rode the Ferris wheel at 3:45. This means that Jimmy rode the Ferris wheel first. Here's our last problem. The clocks show 3 things Sarah did Friday evening: walked the dog, ate dinner, and rode her bike. Which did Sarah do last? First, we need to look at the hours. We are looking for which happened last. Does 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock come later? Right, 6. So we know that it can't be 5:30. Now we need to look at the minutes on the last 2 clocks. Sarah ate dinner at 6:10 and rode her bike at 6:25. Does 10 or 25 come later? You got it! 6:25 is later, so Sarah rode her bike last. Way to go! Keep practicing!
Head over to IXL.com for more practice on this skill and thousands more videos in math and language arts.